What makes a great archer? Is it your bow? Is it the arrows you shoot? Is it the medals you've won? Or is it the ones you failed to attain? Is it the bullseyes you've hit? Or is it the ones you've missed? My name is Steven Lopez, and this is my quest for gold. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Quest for Gold. My name is Steven. In this video, season's end. It's been a long 8 weeks of training, long 8 weeks of tournaments, national tournaments, local tournaments, state tournaments, all that good stuff. But today is the day that season 1 comes to a close. The reason, I think I said this in my last video, the reason I'm coming, we're pausing the series for right now is, holiday season's coming up. I'm gonna be busy taking care of work. I'm gonna have my family here, so I'm gonna be focused on that. And my kids are coming up from Texas, so I'm gonna have them for Thanksgiving and for their holiday break for Christmas and New Year's. So I want to spend as much time with them as possible. I'm still gonna be training, so I'll still be uploading some like 30 to 45 second snippets of me training, some photos of me training, maybe some league photos down at City Archery. But yeah. So that's the primary reason. Another reason is my next big tournament will be February or March. So depending on what goes on there next year, we'll see when season 2 comes out. So season 1 for me started back in March. It's been a long year. It's almost a year since I actually started taking archery seriously, and I've learned a lot. Learned a lot about the sport. Learned a lot about myself, and what you can accomplish in such a short amount of time. I remember when I first started shooting, my stuff wasn't even sighted in properly, or I wasn't doing the right motions with my body, and just the little things that I learned along the way have helped me tremendously. I'm nowhere near perfect, nowhere near where I want to be as an archer, but it's a learning process, and little by little I'll get there. And hopefully, who knows, maybe Olympics one day. That's the quest. That's the quest for gold. But this season has been nice to me. I've met so many awesome people just by shooting. Just by going to a range and shooting, whether it be at Music City Archery or whether it be at the local range here or in Puerto Rico. I met so many cool people, so many down-to-earth people, that it's amazing how this sport is just really community-based, and everybody helps each other. And it's a competition at the end of the day, but along the way it's a beautiful sport, and I love it. But yeah, those are the reasons that we're coming to a pause, but we will be back. I'm not sure when, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, I'm gonna leave you guys with some snippets, some photos of training, a little bit of content, maybe from league. I think I'm gonna do that, mostly the whole league thing. I'm planning on launching a Snapchat. I said this in my previous video. I haven't had the time to actually sit down and do it, so the link won't be in the description below. But yeah, so next big tournament is February or March. My last tournament was actually last weekend at the Music City Archery Fall Classic, and let me tell you something. That was it was amazing. So let's get down to the results. So first, or let's get down to shooting, to how the day went. There was some trouble with my debit card online, and it's because the zip code was wrong when I tried to register, and I was going to register for the afternoon segment or section of shooting. So they have about 16 lanes of shooting for indoor, and that included everybody. Compound, all divisions compound, all divisions recurve, bare bow, all that stuff. So they broke it down. It was a 2-day tournament. They broke it down into like hour segments. So in the morning it was like from 9 to 12, and then in the afternoon it was like from 2 to 6, something like that. It was those 2 days. There was no elimination rounds, so it was whoever shot the best out of 60 arrows. That's how they placed. So that being said, I have not shot 20 yards or 18 meters religiously like I used to for about a month and a half. Since I came back from Puerto Rico from the national tournament, it's been kind of crazy. So this month and a half has been pretty time restricting. Also with daylight savings time, it's been a killer. I get off of work at 5, and by the time I get home is where I shoot for 20 yards. It's like, it looks like it's 9 o'clock at night. It's crazy. So gonna have to fix that issue somehow. I know there's a local range here that I can go to, but it's gonna, you know, it's gonna hurt the wallet a little bit. So I'm looking at maybe putting a light down there somewhere. That way I can see the target and I can shoot. Maybe that's an option for until we're not saving daylight. But yeah, back to the tournament. So problems with the debit card, whatnot. Ended up shooting in the morning, which I didn't want to, because I didn't want to wake up early. It's about an hour drive, so it means I had to wake up, get my system going, have my cup of coffee, and then, you know, drive down there, warm up and all that stuff. I wanted to do that in the afternoon, maybe have some practice shots in the morning. The morning of, I shot Sunday, so that was my plan, but didn't go through, so whatever, you know. Showed up, wasn't expecting crazy results. Like I said, I hadn't shot in, you know, a month and a half. Actually, you know, training and whatnot, I was shooting like here and there. So I wasn't expecting big results at all. I was just going in there to have fun with the people at the league. I hadn't seen them in about a month and a half as well. So just to, you know, get back into the flow of things, I think the tournament was a good option for me. So went down there, shot my arrows, and since we are an hour away, I didn't want to drive back home and drive back there again just to see the results. So me and my wife, we just stayed at Nashville. We went to go eat at the Cheesecake Factory, which was delicious. Not sponsored by them. I love cheesecake. Let's see. After that, we were at the mall, walked around for a little bit. Walked around for we were walking around pretty much all day. We went to a couple stores, just window shopping. I think we got a few things at Target, can't remember, but yeah. So 6:30 rolls around, and that's when the awards are being presented, and it was crazy. So when my division came up, the person who won third, when I heard his name, I immediately said, obviously not getting anything, because he's a better shooter than I've shot outdoor with him, and he was on point. I wasn't. So once I heard him, I was like, oh, you know, all right, cool. You know, I'm here for support. I wasn't really there to win. You know, I wasn't expecting to win. So second place name rolls by, and they say it was, I believe it's the guy who either won first or second last year indoor. So once they said him, I was like, all right, well, I'm obviously out. And they get to the first place winner, and they call my name. And let me tell you, I have never been so happy or excited in my life. And yes, the quest for gold, here it is. I won first place at the City Archery Fall Classic 2019, and it was special. So I'm gonna put this on just the front, but it was special in different ways. First tournament win, first indoor tournament. Like, I've shot at league before. I've always got second place. In league, it's a little bit different. They have the divisions of male and female mixed together. So Jessica, one of my coaches, always ends up beating me. But, you know, and I've taken, you know, second place in the times that I've gone. And so first tournament win, first indoor tournament win. And it's been a rough month and a half. I don't like to throw my personal stuff out there, but it's been a rough month and a half, and just to get a win in something was you know, it's overwhelming with emotion. So it was fun. I had my wife there, of course. She took the pictures that will probably be popping up here on the video. But it was awesome, you know, and it wasn't awesome the fact that I won. I wasn't expecting to win. Like I said before, I wasn't training for it at all. I just went there to shoot. I just wanted to shoot, and it was a good day to shoot. And I'm glad I did it, because I was on the fence of doing it because I hadn't shot in so long. And I kind of just, you know what, just go for it. And I kind of forced myself to go. I'm glad I did, because, you know, obviously I won. So, but it's, you know, congratulations to all the other people who won and all the people who participated, because it's not about, the quest for gold is about winning, but it's more about the journey of getting there, you know. And I've got second place before. I've not placed before. I've been eliminated in tournaments now. I have those experiences, and those experiences in archery is what makes you a better archer. And this isn't like the final result, you know. This isn't the quest for gold. It is gold, but this isn't it, you know. This is not the last medal I want. You know, I want to be able to make it up there and compete with the best of the best, and say that I made it. You know, all those failures, all those times I didn't make it, I want that to propel me into making it. And that's really what this channel is about, is documenting that. And anyways, season's end is a good end, because I actually won something in the season finale. You know, it's season finale, and I actually got to win something. But that being said, thank you to everybody who's watched my videos, everybody who's hit like on my videos, everybody who's hit like on my Instagram, on my YouTube, everybody who looked, just, you know, even if it's 20 seconds looking at the intro, thank you, because it means a lot to me, you know. Thank you to my wife, who's been probably my biggest supporter, right there with my mom, with my brothers, and it's just been, this whole year, from March until now, has been just exceptional. You know, there's been a lot of rocky roads this year, but you know, we've made it through, and I've been able to overcome that, me and my wife, and it's been special. And shoot straight, stay on target, you know. It's a special moment for me, and you know, I don't want this to be the last moment, and I don't expect it to be, and you know, I can just go forward from here. So yeah, without getting too deep, too sentimental, make sure to like, make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit that bell so you get notified of new videos coming up. Go to my Instagram account, give me a follow. Go to my Facebook, give me a follow, give me a like, give me a subscribe, all that good jazz. I'll see you guys next time. My next video will maybe be, I think it's going to be a product review of something that I got for training, but it's not going to be part of the quest for gold. It's going to be more just like a product review on the side, but I will be uploading some snippets, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, have a blessed day. Thank you guys for all your support. Shoot straight, stay on target.